Section 12.6a is about adding rational expressions. Remember, a rational expression is an expression that takes on the form of a fraction. So when you have those, you treat them just like you would add any fraction. You first need to get common denominators. So you see an example here. We have some expressions, but they do have common denominators. And you know that when you have fractions with common denominators, all you have to do is add or subtract the tops and leave the bottom as the common denominator. So 3n plus 7n is 10n. Now because you're multiplying, because you're left with nothing but factors, you can cancel. 2 goes into 10 5 times and into 12 6 times. So the answer here is 5n over 6. Here we're asked to find the sum, and because we have common denominators of a 4, I can put these two fractions together and just write it as a plus 2 plus a minus 2, and then simplify the numerator. A plus a is 2a, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So you get a 2a over 4. Because this is all multiplication, now I can cancel. 2 goes into 2 once and into 4 twice. So my final answer is a over 2. In this example, we have two fractions that have binomials as the denominators. That doesn't change what we're going to do. Because they're common denominators, I can still put them together in one fraction and then just add the tops. Now I can't cancel any part of the 2x or the 2 because they're not factors. They're part of a bigger binomial. But I can take the top and factor it. Pull out a GCF of 2, leaving me with an x plus 1. And when I do that, I end up with a binomial factor that can be canceled with the bottom, and then simplify it to just 2. Here's another example. We're asked to find the sum. The denominators are binomials, so we'll combine into one fraction using the 1 minus 4t denominator. Top then will be 4t minus 1 plus 2t plus 3. So collecting like terms on the top, 4t and 2t is 6t, and negative 1 plus 3 is 2. Now we're going to try to factor if we can. I'm going to pull a 2 out of the top, a GCF of 2, leaving me with a t plus 1. And that's over 1 minus 4t. Now in this case, pulling out the 2 didn't do anything. It didn't provide me with anything that canceled. So there really was no reason to pull that 2 out. So we can go back to this previous step and say this is our final answer.